Ja no niin. Ei tää kyllä loppujen lopuksi hirveus se ole tullut tämän pelailun aikana. Ottaa huomioon, mitä boksilla ennen pelasin, niin se saattoi välillä jäättyillä vähän useammin. Mutta tämä ei ole hirveän usein kaattunut. Joo, mutta mennäänpä think tankiin ja sanotaan, että aivot takaisin. Tunteisiin pitäisi kuulemma vedota. Mutta onko näissä enää mitään ihmistä? Vähän off-topiccina Doktoruussa oli aika hyvä aihe. Ja siinä oli hyvä vertauskuva. Kuvitellaan, että sinulla on harja. Harjasta hajoaa varsi. Ja sinä vaihdat sen. Muutaman vuoden päästä sinä vaihdat siitä pään, kun se hajosi. Onko se enää sama luuta? Tai vielä parempi, sinulla on tietokone. Vaat siitä jokaisen osan paitsi muistin. Onhan se sit osittain sama, mutta muistissakin muutama vaihto on ollut ja tiedostoja muutettu. Onko se enää sama tietokone? Vähän se mainittu näissäkin olennoissa. Näyttäisi niillä vielä olevan samat aivot, mutta onko ne kokonaan samat aivot? Mitä on poistettu? Toki mainitsi, että uudelleen ohjelmointia ja sellaista. Iina lopomiitteja, se on hyvä. Hyvä, päästään pois. Viimein. Tämä kamala paikka. Ei yhtään järkevää ihmistä täällä. Laittamen kesin koko rakennuksen jälleen kerran. Tänne. Käväkä sinkissä. Ja koska saamme sen äänikirjan.
What's the haps?
Torikka, I have sound file for you.
Right on.
Joo. Operate singer. Revealed. What? Tahdon sen mobiusjutun tähän.
What's the haps? What's the haps?
Ja. Eikö joo. Robo-skorpion. Paljon se tekee vain 63. Joo. Paljon parempi. Hyvä.
What's the haps?
Sitten toki voidaan rekalibroida tuolle. Niin ne voidaan korjata sitä. Mitäs muuta meillä oli täällä? No kuulemma voidaan takaisin laittaa omat nuo, mutta ei me noilla tehdä mitään. Aivot on tärkeä.
You require some additional services?
Ja. Aivoja ei ilmeisesti voi tekevää täällä. Noniin. Jaha. Tää ollaan valmiina. Oikeastaan otetaan laer.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handling my brain over. There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Ah. You think I am Lopomite? No, for my skull houses the brain of the Mobius.
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would condescend to step inside you. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible.
Damn. Tää on hieman huijaamista, minä haluan tehdä tän näin. Kuvitellaan, että äsken sitä ei tapahtunut. En tykkää yleensä käyttää tuommoista huijassa, mutta minä haluan, että tää toimii tälle mielenkiintoisesti. Joten otetaan mentatseja. Puetaan tuo päälle. Kirja, onko kirja? Räjähe. Hydraa. Ja Jack aloitti jälleen tupakoinnin. Voi. Paljon mun älykkyys nyt on? Sain 100. Hohoho.
The lobotomite.
Yeah.
That is the most insane...
Nothing is impossible for science. Mesons, lasers, atoms, brainwaves, all are at my command.
You speak the truth. And the decibel variation in your voice, it is Mobius. How dare you breach the think tank? And what do you want here?
Ja no nyt Jack osaa niinku puhua täydellisesti nyt sille, että vaikeeta puhua. I offer a deal. Stay here, stay put, and I'll let you leave.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
I will permit you to do this for me.
Partner with you? My foe? My rival? My foremost critic? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Kappas. Leave the think tank. Okei. Millä sitä asu näyttää? Piruruma. Se meni hyvin. Noista saa hyvät rahat. Viimein. Voi oikeastaan jutella näille roboteille ennen lähtö.
So as Mobius as twisted as he looked in person? Can't believe you entered the Forbidden Zone and lived. None of us can.
Vasta mä sanot, minä on Mobius. Ennen lähtöä korjattaan tuon äänimodulitun. You're welcome, 8. It was my pleasure. If that's Robco Termlink protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? If that's Termlink code, don't worry, I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Yeah. No ethän se puhu yhtään enemmän. Pshh. Ei ymmärrä. Tännekin tuli punaiseksi kaikki. Voinko me käydä Mobiusille kertoa tilanteesta?
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant, and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other sink personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries, to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was Old World blues, and New World hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Okay. Big brain. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled, but you are only 10% more resist to addiction now. Surprisingly, your damage threshold has improved by 10%. You acquire Big Mountain Transporter Ponder, capable transporting you and you alone between Mojave, Wasteland and Big Mountain. To return to Mojave or go back to Big Mountain, simply equip the Transporter Ponder as you would any weapon, pull the trigger and away you go. Note that it won't work in interiors or combat situation, and totally incapable of harming your enemies. Tämä oli aivan mahtava DLC. Tosi hyvä. Voitteko olla hiljaa? Te ärsytätte minua. Joo. Jos kai takaisin Mojave. Voinko minä rakentaa mitään? En voi. Ihas. Voinko minä myyä sulle?
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily concluded vis-à-vis your residence in this domicile?
Joo. Okei, no. Myydään nämä sinulle. Tuo voisi säilyttää. Siis kauttaako sulla jotain myytävää? Tuossa ihan hauska, mutta ei. Joo, aivan mahtava. Seuraavaksi kai takaisin Mojavelle ja kahtoo mitä sitten Jack saa päähänsä. Hänestä tuli Big Mountainin herra. Find samples for the biological research. Joo, varmasti. Joo. Me pallaan takaisin Mojave. Fuck you all. Te ja teen paskat tehtävät. Paljon mulla on tavaraa. Oh. Aivan liikaa. Toivottavasti tämä vie minut takaisin autolle. Aika tievan tekisi käydä Mobiuksen luona, mutta mekähän joskus palaa tänne takaisin. Kenties. Ei ne ollut lopomiitteja. Hyvä. Ja mä tekisin käymään mieli tappaa pari Night Stalkeria, mutta... Sterillä se bla. Pik. No vieläkin tää unohtui myyä. Missä on minun? Miten pääsen pois? Weapons. Ei. Tossa. Se on käteen. Big Mountain. Sanon vaan teille yhden asian, Big Mountain. Fuck you all. Mojave. Kuinka kaipasinkaan sinua. Missä autoni on? World map. No vakki, mä taisin sen jättää. Oh god. Eiku, nee, ei siinä Niptonissa. Joten tuonne päin. Kö? Joo. Tuonne päin. Matkaamme erittäin hitaasti. Mukava. Takaisin ollaan luotien ääntä. Kuinka kaipasinkaan. Tulee kyllä vähän pitkä matka tästä. Hyvää työtä teki Obsidian. Tekikö Obsidian DLC? Varmaan teki. Vaikka kuinka hermoja raastavia oli tuo kokemus. Hetkonen. Rider. Kuinka olenkaan kaivannut teitä. Te ette tee pahaa vahinkoa, mutta minä teen teihin pahaa vahinkoa. Ja pullettain pois päältä. Au! Okei, te teette kyllä vähän vahinkoa, mutta... Ette se on niin ärsyttäviä kuin koirat. Vähän otettiin summa, mutta se ei haittaa. Missä päin koti? So slow. Sekä ei muista edes mitä oli tapahtunut ennen kuin hän saapui Big Mountainille. Onkohan asiat edelleen samalla tavalla? Tuolla näkyy tie. Ei varmaan auta, jos me puff-outti otan. Joo, ei. Antaako mikään muu minulle voimaa? Tainted. No ei, anna, ei. Pahoittelu, tästä tulee erittäin pitkä matka. Täällä vieläkin savua. Tässä on tehtäviä, että Säkillä on vielä tekemättä. Joo. Niin, Hausellehan me oltiin töissä. Vai ollaanko? Sierra Madre. Hieman kiinnostaisi mitä asiaa sillä tyypillä oli, joka Big Mountainilla oli käynyt. Kenties Jack matkustaa sinne. Ensin hän luo autolleen. Hitaasti kuin etana. Miten paljon me on edistynyt? Aivan liian vähän. Miten tekisimme eli dropata tavaraa, mutta kun kaikki on niin arvokasta. Kenties voisin ottaa nopeutuksen tähän. No niin, ja täällä ollaan. Aika rauhallinen matka. Mutta missä minun autoni on? Dude, where's my car? Dude.
They say the Legion's bringing in vet. Hey there. Need anything?
Joo, jotta me tarviin. Oh, kunnon pihvi, kiitos. Mutta missä minun autoni on? Jaa, no tulin niinku väärään paikka oikein. Oi ku ihana. No. Hetkinen. Kuka? Älähän viite. Sekin on ollut pitkä kävelymatka. Noniin. Tonne Jackilla oma huone täällä. Auton voi sitten Jack käydä myöhemmin. Nyt hän kaipaa lepoa. Että miten ei Jack muistanut, että auto oli Mojave Outpostissa eikä Novakissa? Ihan sama. Jack on väsynyt. Oh. Oho. Kaikki vaan pois. Asekin. Oh. Turvassa. Rauhassa. Oh. Kyllä Jackia väsyttää. Mutta tänne hän voi syödä kunnon pihvin. Missä pihvi? Oh. Ja sitten viskiä. Tätä Jack on odottanut, että hän pääsee juomaan. Sitten... Mutta... Nyt virallisesti ensi kerralla matka Halki Mojaven jatkuu, koska Jack pääsi nyt Mojaveleille takaisin. Joten...